rewind to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Sun Devils will put toe to leather and will get started. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Fresno State's offense will take the field first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
3rd down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. So Arizona State's offense will take the field for the first time. Going right to work up top. Got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw for it. He'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. To the air on 2nd down. A little screen to the running back. Breaks into the open. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Vasquez. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Working that left side now. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Lets it go to the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. This is a big moment for this offense. You keep the ball this long, you have to finish the deal. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Chubb. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. They really need to find a way to punch back on this drive already. There he goes! Ripping through the defense. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Sets up the screen. Nice move to pick up yardage. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. He's going to take off. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he left that one short. Tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Quick strike complete. Got room at the 35. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Off the RPO, complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Just threw that one way too far. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Georgia is getting throttled right now inside Sanford Stadium. And frankly, it's been that way since the crowd started barking during the opening kick. They're trailing by 14 to Ole Miss. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Thanks to grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Vasquez. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Working that left side. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. On the nasty move, and now he's got room.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Finds his man. It's Vasquez. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Beecham. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. The give to the tailback. Shakes off the defender. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. It's incomplete, and it also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. Power football with the run. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. The hand to the running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Zings it complete to the right. Fresno State will have to punt it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. From the gun, give on the inside. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Fresno State will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. It's complete on the right side. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Wide receiver going in motion. Here's the handoff. Makes it past the marker. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. A run for the quarterback. Makes makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and long. The run from the shotgun. Oh, he got loose. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane, he found his crease, and there was no hesitation. He got north right away and was able to make a big-time play.
The Sun Devils back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The give to the back. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Humphries. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll run the sneak for it.
Well, there wasn't a lot of mystery on that one, guys. Just simple QB sneak to keep this drive going. They've done a good job so far the entire drive, keeping the chains moving. Nice execution on the sneak. Good push up front. Quarterback picked the right side to tuck and run to, and let's see what they do to finish off this drive.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to run it in from the 2 on 3rd down? They'll try to blast their way in. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And that lead grows even bigger. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Right on the money. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10. Fresno State right back to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And wings it incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Complete. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Fires to the right. It's complete. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Looking to throw on first down. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. With the catch, it's Algier. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man out of the backfield. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and game tackled.
Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Shotgun snap on third down. Wide open downfield. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. Just drives it between the uprights. This is now a 7-point game. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Tempe. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Mountain America Stadium.
Fresno State lined up to kick off and start this second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Back to pass on second down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Firing to the right, complete. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. The field goal is no good, and the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate, and listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
To the air on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Now the play fake. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Get it out on the screen. Breaks the tackle. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Fresno State will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes a nice grab at the 25. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. And the Sun Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Swings it out to his running back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. On the run, fires downfield. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They boot it away. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line.
Personal foul. Looking to kick. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. The Sun Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll try the run. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Pulls it and fires to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. And the Sun Devils have it with a 1st and goal. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield on 1st down. Wideout trying to get it in. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State!
Well, I love the decision-making by the quarterback, going to his go-to receiver in that situation of the game. But defense, come on. You got to know that's the guy the QB's looking for.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Georgia is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that's been sicking them since the opening kickoff. They're up 14 over Ole Miss. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off play action. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll give it to the back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Trying to turn the corner on the left. Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense. He's knocked down immediately. They boot it away on 4th down. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off the play fake. caught in the backfield. It's Humphries. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? Wants to go up top. And this is going to be incomplete on third. The Sun Devils decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. The give on the counter. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Second down, he'll throw it. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Little touch pass to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back. Makes the catch. Good pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. To the air on second down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Trying to set up the screen. Turning it on! Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Leaves it with the running back. Fights off a defender. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. This field goal try to make it a 3-score game late. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And that will extend their lead even further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
He'll bring it out. It's Chubb. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. He's got him in the flat. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him. They'll leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete. The running back has it. Oh, he's got some space. Running through contact. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. The Sun Devils, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. Nice move there. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Leaves it with the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. And the Sun Devils come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll run play action. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks at the 1st down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
2nd down.
Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss.
3rd down coming up.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is extended a little further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Unloads quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Hauls it in. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. He's got it on the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Got his man. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. The quick out. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Fresno State right back to the line. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. He makes the grab. Offense takes a timeout, 27 seconds left. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Algier. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Third and long from the 30-yard line, and this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. And here we go, final play of the game right here. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. And the pass goes incomplete, looking to make things look a little tighter on the scoreboard, but that's going to do it. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.